Hey everyone, it's Katie. Glad to be back with you again today. Today we are going to do my monthly meal planning. Please don't worry. We've got Walter over here making a bunch of noise. You can't, there he is. You see him? So, I actually live here, and that's how our video is going to be. So anyway, I am really excited to bring this to you because I have, like I told you, myself and my husband live here. Our adult son, Robbie, who is 20, and our two teenagers, Lulu, who is 17, Sam, who is 15. I think Michael is coming in right now. There's Michael. Sometimes he eats with us too, and he's 18. And then the two moms. So I have a lot of people that I am feeding, and so I've got to really be on top of things. Plus, I'm going to talk about this a little bit in my happiness chart video that I'm going to do for you, but I hate meal planning. I hate meal planning. I hate cooking. I hate dinner. Actually, I don't hate cooking. I really like doing like fun stuff like Thanksgiving. New Year's Eve was a good time. I like cooking fun things, but the day in, day out drudgery of dinner every single night, why do they want to eat every night and have something delicious? I don't know, it drags on me. So I was trying to figure out some easier ways to get this done, and this is what I have settled on, and it really works for me. So you need a few things to get started. First of all, I have a monthly calendar, and as you can see, I kind of just cross off as I go. And on the bottom here, I'll do close-ups of these later, but on the bottom, those are the meals that I am serving for that day. And I say meals, but it's really dinner. For breakfast, I stock cereal, I stock oatmeal. The kids like smoothies. Rob doesn't eat breakfast. I just drink coffee with heavy cream, and the moms don't eat breakfast either. So I just have like those basic things, toast on hand that they can have at any time. I'm looking over here because this is my pantry, and I'm like, what do I have over there? See, down there. Anyway, so, and then for lunches, we do leftovers or we do sandwiches. I always have lunch meat on hand. The kids are really into pizza rolls right now, so they'll do a pizza roll, ramen noodles, but I don't meal plan breakfast or lunch or snacks. I just have some things on hand. Apples, carrots, beef jerky we like. So this meal planning is just for dinners. So in addition to the big calendar, I like to start in my planner. So I will open it up. We're going to meal plan for March together. And you can see I have a few events already written in here. So I like to know what I've got going on. For example, Sam is turning 16 on March 21st. So I am going to cook a meal that he really likes. As a matter of fact, I think I know what it is. It's going to be his chicken pot pie. That's his favorite. So I'm going to go ahead and cook a meal that he really likes on that day. And then other activities that I know that we're going to like be out or it's going to be a rush for me, I just will make it easy and I can know in advance what I'm doing. So I'll write, let me show you February, and I'll do this, I'll do close-ups too, but this is February. You can see all the meals in there. So that's what we're going to do for March. So I do it in my planner first. Sometimes I do it in pencil. This time I'm doing it in pen, living dangerously. And then I transfer it to my big one, which I decorate with stickers, and it just makes me happy, so why not? After I get all of the meal planning done, then I do my grocery shopping, and I do it right here from this chair. I do Walmart pickup, and I buy everything that I need for these meals that we're planning out. So I'm going to walk you through that and show you how I do it, but for now, let's get started on the actual meal planning. So I don't know about you guys, but my husband is a meat and potatoes guy, so he really likes meat and potatoes, so I have to have a meat. It's not a meal without meat. He calls it meatle. That's a meat meal. And it's ridiculous. I am happy for those of you that can do something like meatless Mondays, but I cannot in this household. So I like to cook to make him happy for sure. But to make me happy, on Mondays we have pasta every night. So I will do, so every Monday I'll do a pasta dish of some sort. It'll either be meatballs, or we like hot Italian sausage, or we'll do like I'll do a basil chicken pasta, something easy, something fast, something delicious, but definitely a pasta dish on Monday. Then on Tuesdays, it's always Taco Tuesday. So I will do something Mexican. Today, I'm filming this on a Tuesday, and we're having taquitos tonight, chicken taquitos. So I've got those, the chicken cooking in the Instapot right now, actually. So you'll probably hear that go off during this video, but that's okay. So something Mexican every Tuesday. This just makes my life easier, and it also, the kids know what to expect. So on Wednesdays, I will do something like a meatloaf or a stir fry. Sometimes a hamburger I'll do. Usually I kind of save that for Thursday, anything that I'm going to do like on a grill or something. But a casserole, that will be on Wednesdays. I try to do stuff that I know Michael doesn't like on Wednesday, because he doesn't eat with us on Wednesdays. He goes over to his father's house. So he hates meatloaf, so I'll put meatloaf on a Wednesday. Actually, Lulu hates meatloaf too. Everybody hates meatloaf except for me and Rob. So I'm still gonna make it because we like it. Actually, the grandmas like it too. So meatloaf we'll do. And then Thursday, like I said, something on the grill, something like a baked chicken I will do. I kind of just mix up Wednesdays and Thursdays. Rob really likes hamburgers and fries, so I could probably do that every Thursday and he would be happy. I don't do it enough right now for him, for his liking, but that's okay. And then on Fridays, I order the big pizzas, and you can get those from Walmart for like $5. I'll show you. Well, a little bit more, but I'll do pizzas on Fridays because we have kids here. Usually they come over after homeschool co-op, and so I like to be able to feed them. I know they're super tired of pizza, but I don't know. It's Friday. I don't want to cook, so I don't. I don't cook on Friday, and then on Saturday I don't cook either. Saturday is our dinner out night, or the kids will get their own dinner out. The moms take care of themselves. You can make a sandwich if you want to, but I don't cook Friday, Saturday, or Sunday nights. Sunday night is a help yourself night, or make a sandwich, use the leftovers. I have leftovers all the time, so use those up. But again, I only cook Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And I know that seems a lot for some people, but once I have it all planned out for the month, I have all of the things that I need on hand in order to be able to create these meals. It's not that hard. So I'll show you, and here we go. Okay, like I said, I start in my planner so that I can see our events, and then I start with filling in the things that I know are the same week after week, month after month. Pizza on Fridays, leftovers, help yourselves on Sundays, dinner out on Saturday night. So anything that you know you are going to do on repeat, just go ahead and get those filled in quickly. I forgot to mention, I also am like looking at past meal plans. So like I can get out my 2020 planner and look at what I did for March 2020. You'll see I also flip to my January calendar and see what I did last month. And that way, when I'm coming up with things that aren't on Monday or Tuesday, when I know when I pretty much serve month after month, I have ideas. So here I'm looking and getting ideas about what I want to serve. But honestly, when you do this as long as I do, then you're going to have a built up repertoire of meals that you know your family likes, you know the recipes by heart, and that you can fill in a meal plan pretty quickly at that point. You'll also notice that I'm only filling in main dishes and I'm not really filling in sides. That's because I just have memorized what sides we serve with each meal, and I'll talk a little bit more about that when we get into the grocery shopping. And now I'm transferring all of that planning to our large calendar that hangs on the refrigerator. That way, at any given time, someone can know exactly what's for dinner and exactly what to expect. So I just am quickly transferring over the information that is already in my planner. It may seem like a waste of time to have it in two spots, but I find that having it in my planner helps me to know what to expect, whereas this big calendar is really for the family. And it just looks cute hanging up there.
Oh, I forgot how scared Miss Mesh are.
Did you know I was watching you?
Liar. You've deceived me. You have the line for me.
Okay, so the next thing we have to do is look at what meals we have remaining for the month of February, and then see what inventory we have to purchase for our March shopping list. So let's go check it out. Okay, so first we are gonna just check in my indoor freezer. I have one that is outside also. And this mainly chicken I just threw in there. And then this is like the meat and things that I use for the month. So I can already see I've got meatballs left over for spaghetti and meatballs, although I just realized those are my Italian meatballs. These are my regular meatballs. So I have enough for our appetizer dinner and for the spaghetti and sausage or the spaghetti that we're gonna be having later on in the month. I've got some random fries in here that can be used, and then this is what's really important. I've got a couple of the chicken breasts in here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pounds of ground beef. I'm going to be using 2 of those for the meatloaf. And then looks like I've got more chicken here that I need to use up. Some bacon and some frozen guacamole back there. I'll have to remember that and not order some more for March. Now I'm just going to come over here and kind of check what I already have off of my list so that I know that I don't have to purchase it from Walmart online. So I know I have 2 pounds of ground beef for this. I have the meatballs that I need. I have the meatballs that I need over here. So I'm just going to make a little note that I've got the meatballs. And then I had an extra chicken in this inside freezer. So I'm going to go ahead and check that one off also. Now I'm going to take you outside to our outside freezer. Can we just take a break and admire the fact that I'm squinting in the sunlight? It is, what, March 22nd today, and it is like 50-something degrees. We've been in a frozen tundra in the Midwest here lately, so this is fabulous. Don't judge me. Maybe one day we'll do a video of making it clean, but for now, this is my meat freezer. It's right outside my garage door. As you can see, I've got a ton of Italian sausage left for, I just bought a lot when I was there the last time. And I've got 2 bags of the frozen chicken breasts. Oh, I also have a ham. See, this is one of the benefits if you come out here and like look at your stock before you make a meal plan, then you can actually put the stuff that you've got left over on the menu. But that's okay. I forgot I had a ham. Maybe we'll pull it out for lunch or something. Honestly though, even as I say that, I know we won't. I'll just put it on April's meal plan. And there you go. And then we got these as a gift. We've got some hamburgers here. It looks like Rob busted into them already. So it said there were 8. I'd probably just count on having half of those left. And then I also got some of these brioche buns from Aldi. They are delicious. I use them with the red bag of chicken that I showed you. So there's only 6 in there, which means that I'm going to need more for later. And I've got some salmon in here that Lord knows I'm just not going to cook. I'm just not going to do it. So it's probably going to sit there until, I don't know, my mother decides to cook it or I give it to someone. That's what's happening. And then my other freezer over here, you can see I've got a bunch of these pizzas. Okay, so as I'm looking, I'm like, oh, we seriously need a freezer like remodel video. Something to motivate me to do it, right? Because I've got hamburger buns in there, which is great. I don't think I can fit this up here, but oh yeah, I can. There we go. So all the pizzas there. All right, so we've got hamburger buns, some hash browns, but those aren't the kind I'm going to be using for our side dish with the sloppy joes. And like a couple fries, some cauliflower, and 2, okay, those Mexican cheese, and then we've got this whole bag of Mexican cheese. Also, I bought it in bulk, so we are not going to need that for the month of March either, because we've got it. I've got some cream cheese and some more cheese right there. Who knows when I'm going to plan on using that? At some point, probably. But at least I've got it. And then down there, that's nothing really. We just got another hamburger bun and some ground pecans, I think, left over from Christmas time when we were doing cookies. And then in here, we just keep, like, this is the children's soda. They drink the Zevia soda, which really hits the spot for them, and so they're not missing real soda too much. I keep the extra milk out here, and then as you can see, there's just a bunch of junk, but that's not what this video is about. We were just checking inventory. I know I have got all of our pizzas for the month taken care of. That means the kids didn't eat them last month, which is fine. I know I have a chicken for the basil chicken pasta, and I have a chicken for the chicken tacos. So this, everything that's not checked off is everything that we've got to order from Walmart, and we're gonna do that now. I'm coming into the bedroom to film this video so that I don't bother the boys that are out there working, and look at these lovers on my bed. Hi guys, that's Noodle and Scarlet. Okay, I have moved back into the bedroom so that I wouldn't disturb the boys while I'm talking to you because they're in there doing school. So, okay, so as you can see, we are here at Walmart right now. And one of the things that I want to talk to you about when it comes to doing the monthly grocery shopping, like I already know and have in my mind, like for example, spaghetti and sausage that we're having Monday the 1st. I know we just went out and looked and saw we have plenty of sausage. I know I don't have to buy any of that. But I also know like the consumable goods that I'm going to need for each, like the dry goods, that's what I'm trying to say, the dry goods that I'm going to need for each of these meals. And because I know myself and I know the way that I purchase groceries, I know that I need to basically purchase everything that I'm going to need for these meals. So when I say I'm going to have spaghetti and sausage, I know that's going to be a box of pasta. That's going to be a jar of pasta sauce. Sorry, yes, I'm Italian, but I don't make my own because I got other things to do with my time. But if you make your own, fabulous for you. Do that. So I get jarred sauce. I get boxed pasta. I know I have the meat. And then I also know that I'm going to serve some sort of vegetable alongside. Now, I don't write down what vegetable I'm going to serve because quite honestly, my family likes like 2 vegetables. Actually, that's not true. Lulu loves all vegetables. Rob likes broccoli. Karen likes green beans. And that's basically it. As optimistic as I was buying salads for meals. It was really cute of me because like no one ate them, but me, maybe sometimes. So I don't even bother anymore. So anyway, the point was that I know the goods that I need to buy for each meal. Now, if this is new to you or you're just starting out as a homemaker and you don't know, like, for example, when I do chicken pot pie, I know I'm going to need arbitrary things like I do a frozen pie crust, and I also do frozen vegetables that go in there. I also am aware of my spice situation. So if you're not aware of what you already have on hand and what you need to purchase, then you might need to do a more extensive inventory. For me, I have found that like keeping an inventory list, I'm just not good at crossing out what I have used in order to replace. So I have stopped like keeping inventory on hand and have moved to this, well, I'm just going to buy what I need for the month, and it has worked out great for us. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. So for my spaghetti meals, let's see, I know I need noodles. And you can see my little previously purchased here. So I'm gonna add, let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Mondays. I know I still have a box of spaghetti in there because I cooked spaghetti yesterday. Actually, I think I have 2, but I'm gonna go ahead and just buy 4 of these. And if I have 1 extra, that's fine. That means that if someone wants it as a snack or on a help themselves night, it will be there. So I've got all 4 of those. I'm doing all of my Monday spaghetti stuff at the same time. So now I'm gonna do spaghetti sauce, and I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 4 meals that require red sauce. So I'm gonna go ahead and do those right now. Unable to add, out of stock of all of my things. Huh. Well, that's really interesting. I wonder if I'm at the right store. Yep, Kirkwood store. Let me see if I get a time, if maybe things will suddenly appear. Thursday, I'm gonna have Sam drive me to go get groceries. Therefore, I want them done around 3 o'clock. Okay. I don't know why this is happening. No dictionary, okay. Yeah, so let's see if we do a see similar, what will happen. If we go with this one. Oops, I only need 4. Okay, I think that's gonna work. So we're just gonna go with the flow. Luckily, my family isn't very picky when it comes to these kind of particular things. So like here's a 32 ounces. So I would just need half of that. And I said I needed 4, so I will get 2 of these. Okay, and delete that. Done. We did it. Okay. And then we're doing the basil chicken pasta. So I know that I'm running low on olive oil. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick some more up. What do I want? This guy looks good. And I need a backup Parmesan cheese. Oops. So I think I have 1 in storage. So I'll go ahead and grab 1 more just in case. And then as far as the basil chicken goes, I already know that I've got like the squeezable basil on hand. So we're good to go. And that, my friends, is everything that we need for Mondays. So moving right along to Taco Tuesdays. I know that I have actually several boxes of taco shells. It like right now, Rob is the only one that's eating the hard taco shells. So I've got plenty of those. I'll just pick up a few of the soft. First, I'm going to go ahead and get my seasonings. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Tuesdays in the month, so we'll grab those and we'll get tortillas. And I like these, the 10 count. And I know I already have some of those on hand, so I'm only going to get a couple. And I'm not even going to get any hard taco shells because I know I've got plenty of those. Now, for the quesadillas, I know I need frozen peppers, and I need that for the stir fry also. So I'm going to go to, let's see, peppers and onions. Now, sometimes they don't have these in stock, and I have to, let's see, just buy fresh and chop them myself. And then I just create my own frozen packs. But if I can save myself the work, I'm definitely going to. And it looks like this month I am not going to be saving myself the work. Totally fine. We're going to go ahead and just get some green bell peppers. Let's see, for the quesadillas, I'm going to want 2. And for the stir fry, I'm going to want 2. So I'll just get a total of 4 for those. I get 1 bag of the mixed, and then I know I just bought onions, so I've got onions on hand. Salsa, we also serve salsa with all of our Taco Tuesday stuff. So I've just been buying like a variety of salsas lately because Lulu likes to have a variety. We don't go through all of the salsa for the meal because clearly there's more than we can consume. So I think I'll just go ahead and get one of these. Yes, I'm not a robot. And one of these, oh, here's medium. She prefers spicy. One of these fresh ones, and we'll use one of the fresh ones early in the month. And then I've got cheese for all of those. We already went and looked at all of the cheese. I have like 2 containers of sour cream that will remain good through March, so I don't need that. And I know that I have 4 packages of guacamole and 1 that's in the freezer. 1 package that's in the freezer, so we don't need any of that. Jalapenos. So I like fresh jalapenos on my sandwiches, and I like them in our Mexican food. So I am going to, let's see, 3 to 5 peppers per 1/4 pound, and I probably want, yeah, we like our peppers. Okay, and then the taquitos, I've got everything that I need there. Moving right along. So I'm going to move to Wednesday, and then we're going to get to the meat, and I'm just going to count that up, and I'll show you how I do it. It's really easy. So, okay, I'm going to do baked chicken on a sheet pan. So now I got to think about what kind of vegetables I want to throw on there. And I've got some red potatoes, so I'll put that on there. I'm looking at this asparagus. We'll go ahead and do some asparagus on there. It's coming up in the first week. Now that's another thing that we need to talk about, like fresh fruits and vegetables. In addition to this monthly shopping, I do a weekly Instacart or, like delivery, or I will do another Walmart pickup if I need it, of the fresh things that we need for that week. Now, this stuff, like the peppers and everything that I'm ordering for the month, like most of it is going to just stay totally fine, or I'll pre-chop it and throw it in the freezer and it'll be good. But I'm talking about like if I want to do something, like if I was going to do this asparagus, but it was the last week of the month, I probably would just go ahead and get some frozen instead of the fresh kind. So, but you know what? I'm going to bump that up because I really like it in the air fryer also. So I'm going to grab a couple packages of those. And how about some Brussels sprouts? Those are always good with that, like on a sheet pan. And it looks like, oh, here's the fresh pound of them. Perfect. And then, like I said, I know I have salt and pepper and I have the appropriate seasonings on hand, so I don't need to get anything for that baked chicken. All right, moving on to our meatloaf and mashed potatoes. Meatloaf, See, when you've been at this as long as I have, I know what I put in my meatloaf, and that's like Lipton onion soup and Parmesan cheese and Crystal hot sauce and Worcestershire sauce. And that's about it. And it tastes delicious. So let's go ahead and get some Lipton onion soup mix. I usually will try to get the Walmart brand if they've got one, and it looks like they don't. So that's okay. We'll get this. It's got 2 packages in there. I think I already have a package in there, but it doesn't hurt to have, when I'm storing a small little envelope, I don't mind storing that. That's fine. And I am going to get another bottle of Crystal hot sauce. It's delicious, and everyone should have some. Let's see. It looks like they only have their extra hot. And I'm going to say, why not? Let's do it. Pure hot sauce. And then what else did I say goes in there? Worcestershire sauce we've got the Lipton onion soup mix, Parmesan cheese I ordered an extra, and breadcrumbs. And I know I have breadcrumbs, so I don't need to actually order any of those. Okay, Salisbury steak. I use the Montreal steak seasoning sauce and fresh onions. Or not sauce, it's season. So I put that in there, and onions. I have both of those things. And here's my dirty secret, guys. I do instant mashed potatoes, and this is how it happened, okay? So I was making mashed potatoes from scratch for my family, and then I don't remember exactly how it happened, but I bought a box maybe, and I was in a rush, something, whatever, and they couldn't tell the difference. They couldn't tell the difference between my slaved over homemade mashed potatoes and this box of instant. So I said, okay, instant it is. I'm not messing around with it anymore. All right, whenever someone makes instant mashed potatoes, we need butter. So we're gonna go ahead and I just grabbed like a couple of these that last us for toast and the whole month of cooking and all of that. Okay, so the butter, check. Mashed potatoes, check. Salisbury steak, check. Moving on to chicken stir fry. We have onions. We bought the peppers. Sometimes I do what are those? Not Worcestershire. Water chestnuts. Those are fun in there, so we'll just go ahead and get one. Water chestnuts. I have soy sauce and hoisin sauce on hand. I also have rice on hand. So done. You see how easy this is once we get going? Okay, then the sloppy joes. I know I have the hamburger buns on hand. I'm gonna go ahead and get more ketchup because this family eats it like it's going out of style, and I need it to cook with, so I like to get these big ones here. So I'll grab a couple of those. I also put celery salt, mustard, Worcestershire sauce, sugar, and a dab of the hot sauce in the sloppy joes. So we've got all of that covered. Actually, I do need more sugar, so we'll go ahead and grab that. Robbie was using some sugar for a craft yesterday, so we'll add a little bit more. And while I'm at it, I did some baking of some snickerdoodles, so let's go ahead and get some more flour. See how my mind works? That's how it goes. I hope it's helpful. Maybe someone else thinks the way that I do too. Okay. Now we are moving on to Thursday, people. Almost done. Okay, appetizers for dinner. I am going to do the chicken drumettes. This is what we did for New Year's Eve, and it was delicious. So I don't want drumsticks. I want like the little drummies. And it looks like they do not have any. That might have been a seasonal thing, which is fine. I will just do something else. Oh yeah, here they're like wingettes, but the kids, they like the drumstick portion, so I'm not gonna get those. We will just move on, and we're gonna do the little rye bread, cocktail rye. That's what I want to do. So we will get that, and we need that with Velveeta. You guys know what I'm making. It's the party pizzas. And then we'll do meatballs in barbecue sauce. So I will grab some barbecue sauce. I don't know why it keeps asking me why I'm a robot. And I just like Sweet Baby Ray's. So we'll grab some of that. Okay, so this is not like gonna be healthy, and that's okay. So we're gonna do the party pizzas, the meatballs. I think I'll do some toasted raviolis on that night. Now, I am from St. Louis, and we do toasted raviolis all the time. So if you don't know what a toasted rav is, go pick you some up because they're delicious, and you serve it with like your spaghetti sauce. Definitely yummy. All right, and then I will probably do, let's see. People usually get pretty full with that. I might do some olives. So I like to eat these a lot. So I'll grab 3 of them. And I've got pickles, and so we'll just do a little bit of like sliced cheese. No, cracker sliced. That's what I meant. If I could spell cracker. Let's do this. That's fun. And we'll do some crackers. And Rob loves these. I'm just gonna grab some right now while they're right here. And he is happy with these Ritz, so we'll get those Ritz-like butter crackers. I should say butter crackers. Okay, turkey dinner. So we are gonna get one of these like bake in a bag, ready to roast. They're fantastic. The family's happy with it. I have leftovers for sandwiches. Good stuff. So we're also going to do stuffing. I like this herb seasoning. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a couple of those. Everybody loves stuffing. So we want to make sure we have plenty of that. We have the mashed potatoes, which we already purchased. And I'll be nice. We'll go ahead and do sweet potatoes for them also. They love sweet potatoes. Let's get the 3-pound bag. We've got butter. We need marshmallows. We're just doing mini Thanksgiving, guys. It makes everybody happy, so why not? Add those to the cart. I have a ton of cinnamon. I have nutmeg. I always have cuties on hand so I can get a little bit of the fresh citrus in there. And what else do I need for that? Brown sugar I have. Butter. We're good to go. Okay. Hamburgers and fries. Let's just go ahead and get some of these frozen hamburgers. Maybe I should put in frozen. It's a 6 count. I don't see any. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little note of that in my planner here, that I don't have an alternative, because I just don't want to make hamburgers from scratch. I mean, Rob doesn't care, so I don't care either. So I'm just going to make a little note to order those from Aldi when I do an Instacart pickup. Okay, and then French fries. I saw that we had like 2.5 bags, and I only have, let's see, 2 dinners in which I'm serving fries, so I'm not going to pick any more up. And then red bag of chicken, that's also an Aldi purchase, because it's the red bag of chicken and the brioche buns. So I'm going to put my little Aldi notation by that, and when I do an Aldi Instacart, I will add that in. All right, so now all we need to do is, I need to get the tater tots for the sloppy joes. And I had 4 packs of hamburger buns out there. I don't need any more of those. All right, so we've got the tater tots. Now I'm gonna go through and count up how much meat I need. So this row is checked off. And that's checked off, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pounds of ground beef. I'd use 2 pounds per recipe. I used to use 1, but since our adult son moved back home, you know, I need to get more than, I need to use more than 1 ground beef. All right, so I actually, let's see, I had 2 of those on hand. I had 2 more. So that'll be fine. We'll see if we need to get more ground beef, but I think it'll be fine because I do have those 2 still in the freezer. All right, now we got the turkey already, so now we just need to count chicken and we'll be ready to go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 additional bags of chicken breast. Oops. And I just used this Walmart chicken. Like, it's cheap, it's fine. I mean, if I could afford to feed my family chickens that I raised myself and like lovingly stroked their feathers, who am I kidding? I would never kill an animal that I stroked its feather, which is why that's why I buy it out of this bag here and I don't even care. So that's fine. Thank you, chicken. Thank you for serving us. Okay, so that is it. Oh, except for I have this chicken pot pie on Sunday and I totally forgot about it because it's sitting over here on a Sunday. So we need pie crusts for that. And the other good thing about like Walmart pickup is that you can add stuff until like right before they shop for you. So if you forget something, not a big deal. You just click and add to go. So for the chicken pot pie, I need frozen mixed vegetables. There we go. This is what we like to use for our pot pie. So I'm just gonna grab 1. That's really all I need. And I have like, I don't know, several broccolis in there. I'll just go ahead and grab a couple more because I serve broccoli most nights. Most nights. All right, chicken, and then we need heavy cream for that. And I need heavy cream for my coffee. So I pick up like 3 per month and that works out. And chicken stock, which I know I just bought some, so I have some. And that's it, okay? So what are we at? $110? Is that even possible? Did this get everything that I need for the whole month? We will go double check. The whole month of dinners, right? Okay, we're gonna do Thursday, 2 to 3, yes. Continue. Yeah, so you can review and choose your substitutions here. I usually don't bother because it's a lot of extra work, and if they want to substitute something, they'll ask me the day of, and then I can reject it or not. But did it get all our meat in here? Yes, it did. Okay. Well, guys, all right, there we go. I'm like, $110, there is something wrong. Here it is, $214.06. That's more like it. That's about what I spend on our dinner needs for our family of 7. So I'm gonna go ahead and place that order. And done. So there we go. How easy was that? I will do another video when the haul comes in and show you how I organize everything for the month. But other than that, like, March is done. It's off my plate and I can relax. So I hope this was helpful for you. Once everything comes in, then I will go ahead and make another video and show you how I put things away and how I organize things and how I make it easy on myself for the month ahead. But until then, have a great day. I love you. Thank you for watching.